Can we talk about this? Former TV exec turned screenwriter and script consultant, which means I help people develop their screenplays from idea to pitch. So let's talk about why Issa Rae is being sued and how you can protect yourself as a writer. Issa Rae, Serena Singleton, and Issa Rae's production company are being sued by 3 writers who are claiming copyright infringement from their screenplay called One of Those Days. They are claiming likeness in character arcs, plot, sequence, and tone. Do we know for a fact that Issa Rae took these ideas? The writers claim that they sent their script to her in 2020. However, there is video evidence of Issa saying that they've been working on this script for the last 7 years.
One of them days we get to tout that as a success story, but that took 7 years to make.
So how can you, as a writer, protect your work? Well, number one, research. Only send your projects out to vetted sources that you can trust. This is why most production companies and big studios do not take unsolicited materials, because they are protecting themselves legally from things like this. So if you are submitting somewhere, they may have you sign off on a release form that says that they take scripts all year round and they may be making something similar to yours. And just because something similar to yours got made doesn't mean it was taken from you. That's basically what that language means. All right. The second thing is, let's keep it funky for a second. If somebody is a thief, you can't stop them from being a thief. Okay? If somebody's a terrible person and their intention is to steal, that is what they're going to do. You cannot stop them. There's nothing you can do to control that any more than you can stop somebody from walking into a store and putting candy in their pocket. So what you're going to do is be prepared for it if your story is stolen, not stopping it from getting stolen. So how do you do that? You do that with a copyright. I'm going to say it again. You do that with a copyright. That is the only legal way to protect your work. Go through copyright.gov, the U.S. Copyright Center. Some people like to register with the WGA, and while that's cute, it's not the thing that's going to hold up in court. It is evidence that you have written something. It is a paper trail that you have written something. Howsoever, the copyright is the thing that you need. Last but not least, you need to know the difference between an idea and a story, because you cannot copyright an idea. You can only copyright the execution of that idea. So you can copyright a treatment, you can copyright a script, because in that treatment or script, we understand the entire arc of the story. We understand the characters, we understand the world, we understand the nuances. Because if you do decide to sue someone for copyright infringement, you have to prove almost one-to-one likeness, which is why these writers are saying it's character arcs, it's plot, it's sequences, it's tone. It's more than just the idea that 2 people are getting evicted and have to go find some money and fight a neighborhood bully, right? It's bigger than that. Anybody can have the same idea. How many movies and TV shows have you seen out there that are basically the same idea, but the execution of it is what makes it different? So if you are wanting to put your work out there and you're really serious about being a writer, here's what you need to do. 1, learn the industry rules. Okay. 2, get feedback from a reputable company like mine, Professional Pen. You can click the link in the bio to submit your screenplay. And 3, get a copyright. Protect yourself. And don't send your script out all nilly-willy to anybody and everybody via any DM, via any email, etc. You want to make sure that the person you're sending it to is going to be on the up and up so that you don't have to deal with a whole bunch of lawyer fees trying to sue them in court. So we'll follow this case and see what happens. Happy writing.
The Professional Pen. The